So this week's training video has a lot of diving clips in it, so let's just cut right to the chase. Here's this week of training. So two main takeaways. One, I did a lot of dives this week. On every day that I was at training, I did a ton of reps of basics, of lead-ups, of my competition list. Basically what I talked about in last week's video, I just really worked hard at this week. I put in the effort to get a lot of reps done of all these different dives that you saw in these videos. So I didn't show you every single rep from this week. I just kind of showed you the highlights and some little pieces, but even like showing you the little pieces, it's still a lot of dives. That being said, there was some good stuff in there and there was some bad stuff in there. It wasn't a particularly awesome week of training, but regardless, it was still a good week of training because I was able to get so many reps off, do so many dives. So at the end of the day, I'm better now than I was last week because I was able to do anywhere between 5 and 20 of each of some specific dives that I was doing. So no, not a perfect week of training, not an awesome week of training, but a great week of training in the sense that I trained hard, I got a lot accomplished, a lot done, and made small improvements to be a better athlete. So this week of training was very challenging for me. It was a hard week. It was a heavy week. I'm exhausted. It's now the weekend where I'm just going to be resting and relaxing all weekend. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. It really does mean a lot to me if you hit the like button and subscribe. We are getting so close to getting 100 likes on these videos. I think we've been floating around like anywhere between 70 and 80 likes per training vlog. So if we could hit 100 likes, that would be awesome. And I want to give a big shout out again to my Patreon supporters, those of you who have gone over to my Patreon, which is in the description below, and are supporting me monthly. I just want to say thank you for your support. It really does mean a lot to me. We finally hit 10 supporters on Patreon, which is, it doesn't seem like much, but for me that's an awesome milestone. It shows me that, 10 of you guys watching really enjoy this content enough, enjoy seeing my training videos enough to where you just want to support me in creating them. So I really do appreciate the support, and your guys' names will be at the end of the video in the end card. But that's going to be it for this week of training. Again, such a tough, challenging week of training, but such a good week of training, in the sense that I got a lot done. So I'm really stoked. I'm excited for next week of training, and it's going to be more of the same, but hopefully a lot better dives next week. But you take it day by day and you just got to roll with the punches. But I think it's great that my foot feels good. I'm feeling healthier and stronger every day. I didn't know what to expect this year after how much pain I was in last year with my foot. And I'm pretty stoked on how I'm feeling great. So that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week.